Welcome to Enshrouded number 11 on the Gauntlet server. I am Bennett with Misbee and Rolla1247. We're going to show our builds from early release, our first builds that we did, and the changes that we made to them. And we're going to run through some content, and we have Rolla1247 here doing his daily stuff in Lost Ark, and he's going to provide some commentary. And he's played the game a little bit as well, so he'll be providing some good feedback and commentary while we do this. So, without further ado, I will switch the screen to Misbehavin', and he can talk about his tank healer that he built uh, in January and is now finished, and the changes that he's made and how he likes to play it and what changes he made and why. That sound good, Misbee?
Sounds good.
All right, here we go. I'm switching to you now. Beautiful
Suppose,
view.
right? Aesthetics. It's all about aesthetics. Looking good. So I suppose we should start with the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to make a tank with my first build, and I did, and it was a pure melee tank, and it was fun all the way up until the last quarter of the map where we started getting into level 20 to 30 mobs, and the elixir wells there had a lot of the witches and the sickle whatevers, and the ranged and flying creatures were becoming a problem for me because I had no ranged attack myself. So what I did was I ended up making a tank healer. So investing in intelligence and spirit made sense for me to take some magic stuff. So I had some ranged attack with magic. And so far I've liked it much better than the initial build, which was just a pure melee build and tank melee. It's got more survivability with the healing skill set, with the water aura specifically. I think the one thing I probably would like to try to figure out is to get Blood Warrior put into this build, just because it adds an orb, a health orb, after you get a kill with a sneak attack or a merciless attack.
Yeah, that can be kind of clutch heal sometimes.
It is, because you just finish a battle and you got other guys coming at you and you need some health quick, and it's a good way to pop a little, 100 points of health in you. Yeah, so what I did was I basically started with the tank line, and I knew I wanted to go warrior. I knew I wanted to use bladed weapons, so I just took the slasher. And so I saved on these other the blunt and the piercing damage. I skipped on the bonuses to those and just took the cutting. And basically I did these three, well, actually all four of the constitution and strength skill sets. I did a pretty good job of filling those out with skills and getting as much of the strength and constitution buttons on the tree that I wanted to get. That way I got 16 constitution. That's pretty hefty. And the strength of 14 is pretty good weapon damage. I don't have, one thing I sacrificed was things like evasion attack. I do have jump attack, regular jump attack, and I've got the merciless attack, which I feel like is almost
That's a
gonna play
necessary
melee
thing, right?
just for morale, if anything. When you
Yeah,
get a
for
kill,
morale.
when you get a kill with that,
There's
it's
even if it's the last enemy, and you're like, yeah.
right. Yeah. Plus, with that other skill that I have, I get the blood warrior. I could get the health orb. So eventually, I'm gonna try to grab the blood warrior into the build because it makes that whole situation fun. You get that last kill and you get a little pop of health at the end of it, so that's fun. But yeah,
Yeah,
the
Roland, do you know what that is? The merciless attack? Did you ever play with that while you played?
I don't actually have any of the inner skills. I haven't played with them. I couldn't figure them out, so I respect. Um, and at this point, I know there's stuff I need to pick up that instead of just, I like range so you can start attacking before you're in the shit. But there's definitely stuff with just a wand and a shield where I could probably use a big satisfying finish like that.
Yeah, yeah. If you just have a one-hander on you, I mean, if you can learn to parry, then you can do a merciless attack. You don't have to do the power parry. You don't have to invest that much. And merciless attack, I think, is 2 points or something like that because it's an inner skill. Um, Not to say that all of them are cheap, but because all of the farming skills are pretty expensive, considering you only got 114 skill points to work with. Uh, but yeah, I was curious if you'd ever messed around with the pairing system. I think it's really well done. Misbee really loved it in the very start of the game. He was excited about it because there was a parry system similar in another game that he played. So it was a big incentive for him because it was fun gameplay to use that system. But these are the changes that he had to make based on the way the enemies scale, and also no ranged attack against flying enemies is just running, right?
yep, a
Yeah,
lot of
or
running.
yeah, I blink. So
Right,
with
right.
parrying,
Blink.
you're interrupting their attack and then hitting them with a bigger combo. Is that how that
Merciless
works?
attack, yeah. You if you perform a successful parry, you'll put them in a stun, and then the merciless attack is a special move that stabs them while they're stunned, and it
Okay.
does like bonus damage.
We'll try to after we go over the builds, we'll try to run through some stuff and show examples of that. But yeah, I was just curious about the merciless attack if you had messed with it at all. So I'll go back to Misbee screen and we can keep going over the build. But yeah, well, you'll see merciless attack in both of these builds today.
I
All
love
right, back
parrying,
to
so
Misbee.
that's almost a must-have. Because, like you were saying, I've done a lot of games that have a parry system in it, and when I discovered that this one had a pretty decent one, that's definitely why this was my first build. Was something I wanted to do, a warrior, maybe a tank. So I was down in there with a shield and a weapon, so I could parry and attack, and it was fun until we started getting to the end game with a lot of flying creatures and big
It's
damage
really a
creatures.
small portion of the map, but it's the portion of the map where you complete the game, basically. So you can't
Right.
complete the game as a full-on warrior, barbarian, tank, athlete.
Well, and the other thing that kind of discouraged me from that build was when we were hanging out with a really good wizard who was just mowing stuff over before I even had a chance to swing my blade at him.
Yeah,
So I was like, if I can't, get involved, I gotta, change my.
Wizards is a whole topic that we
Yeah.
might have to do. Just have a
Well,
whole discussion about
speaking of which,
wizards.
that's how this build evolved into what it is because I saw that, and so I spent some money to become a tank healer and invested in intelligence and spirit
Which is
in
battle
order to
mage
get the
healer
heals.
lines.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And so that worked out great because the water aura is almost OP, and I'm sure it'll get nerfed eventually because when you have a good water aura and plenty of intelligence and
Spirit
spirit to back it up, then you're just basically constantly healing throughout the battle. And plus all the little bonus things when you're attacking and you get health back from
heals. Yep.
yeah,
Battle heal. Yep.
battle heals. Yep. So I think right now the way the game's designed and the way things are panning out, you have to be, if you want to be a tank, you have to take some stuff out of the healer line.
Right,
Um,
but and that's not that is in the wizard area, but it's battle mage
right.
healing. What would you call that in terms of? And this is why I like this. Um, the character skill.
Develop. Yeah. The
Yeah,
skill tree is
skill
fantastic.
tree. It reminds me of what's that isometric that's free? Shit.
Path of Exile.
Path of Exile. Path of Exile has this amazing tree. It goes out. The thing about these kind of trees is that they can go out fucking forever.
Right.
And yeah, they can make changes. Hopefully, they can make some. I know there's some bugs already with it. Like sometimes I've spent a point on dexterity and got a point of endurance. So like, that's not working right. But for the most part, it's like I think what it is that it's like switched around. Like whatever point that was spent on a dexterity that gives you an endurance. If you're going endurance, you'll probably run into the endurance point that gives you the dexterity point. It's just a little side note. So let's go over the rest. You got the battle mage healer stuff for staying
actually,
alive.
I'm not very farly invested in the battle mage line.
No, you've got water aura.
I went straight healer, and the only thing I took out of the battle mage line was that first
the piece
intelligence
of intelligence.
point.
So you skipped over it, is what you did.
Yeah, I went straight to the healer. And,
so warrior healer. All right.
It's the way to go for a tank. I almost feel like you have to have this water aura in order to be a successful tank, because then you can manage a little bit more of the combat without managing.
You can be
your
an
health.
epic tank with that. I mean, it's not just being a tank. You'll
see later, especially when we're in the mid mobs. You'll see that I can jump right in the middle of 30 guys, and I'm just basically staying at the same level of health the whole time, as long as I'm parrying and attacking consistently.
Right, I remember some early gameplay where that was happening before we finished our builds, and I'm jumping around, shooting them with arrows, and you're just face tanking all of these mobs. I was just like, wow.
And that was before I invested this much into the healer line, so it's even better now as for doing that.
I'm excited to run through some stuff.
So yeah, and then I just finished off the build with the wizard line, just a really simple pyro line, and I didn't go into the super bonuses here to make it a full wizard. I just went up the pyro side, so
for those that don't know, the pyro side is the only side that has specific. Well, actually, take that back. Ice has right there, frost. A AOE essentially snare. So, other than that, though, the fire line has sun aura and then radiant aura, which
radiant aura is OP, which is for what I do. That's even better, because if I'm just going to jump in the mix of things, that radiant aura is doing damage to the fell mobs while I'm standing right next to them.
Yeah, you can just, some of them, especially in the lower level areas, you don't even have to attack. You can just let them die right around you.
Yep. So
be good
that's
for
another bonus to be
AoE
in.
tanks for AoE threat. Is there like a threat mechanic?
Oh, we have a Gepetta in channel now.
Yo.
So
what's up, Gap?
I jumped in and didn't say anything for a minute because I seen you guys were recording. So
it's fine.
Radiant aura is an aura against a certain mob type in this game that burns them when they're next to you.
Like the undead or demon shits or something.
Yeah. The blue creatures in this game are undead, corrupted creatures, and so the radiant aura does specifically damage to them when they're in a 10-meter range of you.
Good, huh?
And being that I'm a tank, where I get in the mix of everything, that's a really
AoE
good
threat,
skill.
man.
Yeah, it's a passive skill that helps me as a tank.
Fuck yeah. You slowly whittle everything down around you while everybody else is wailing on it, and hopefully everything's focused on you.
Exactly. Yeah,
that is what happens.
That's good.
I was just talking about that, Gap. In the early game, he was just face tanking everything, but that was before he had this.
I'll hold on to it. You guys shoot the shit out.
He didn't have all of this back then, so now it's just probably insane. We haven't two-man stuff for a while. We've been building and respecking and all this stuff, going over, kind of fine-tuning the build and whatnot for what's available, what makes sense. What you can, because we didn't get everything. You can't have everything you want.
What synergizes, what doesn't.
We definitely had a good
feel.
two-person tactic going on with my tank and his ranged guy. It was working
Oh,
really
fuck
well.
yeah, dude.
But in later game, I was just basically useless. Even because he got really, by the end of the game, he was having big burst damage attacks with his bow, and didn't really need me to face tank anymore because he had all the bonus skills that were keeping him mobile and doing big damage, putting him down
Kite
quick.
shit around, kind of.
So I was basically useless because I couldn't do any ranged attack, and that's why I incorporated the wizard line into this tank build, was because
Fuck
I
yeah,
needed
dude.
some sort
Magic
of
tank.
range.
Magic tank, baby.
And I added healing, so I'm kind of a tank healer. I think you would really enjoy this build, Cap, because this is kind of your play style.
Fuck yeah.
All right. What you got? Anything up in endurance and the assassin, ranger, beastmaster, survivor stuff? You got
I
double jump.
Took the easy endurance here and went up in the one here just so I can get these right here. Even though I already went up the jump attack, I could have just grabbed double jump up there. I wanted these three right here just because they, help with not expending all my stamina too fast, because I don't really have a lot of stamina in this build. Like I got only a
and
7
you're a
endurance.
shield user, right? So it does take a considerable amount more
It does.
stamina to be running a full shield. Yeah.
What I'm trying to do is incorporate the stam regen consumables, because my gear, which I'm sure we'll get to soon, is mostly complementing my already tank and healer skill set.
And I love that about this game, because it's not just the skill tree here. You can augment basically aspects of your skill tree with gear.
And
I love
consumables
that.
even.
Yeah, and consumables as well. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the whole tree right there. Just going to go into the character slot and see what gear you're running.
Sure. Yep. So I like this shield for the tank because the block is high as well as the parry power. So the Shield of Light is probably the best in-game shield for tank builds, in my opinion. And right now I'm running the 30 mana, 30 health commander's ring, because I got the Ring of Rapacity, which minuses 20, so I'm still plus 10 on my mana and plus 20 on my regen, which I'm certain this ring will get nerfed eventually too. The plus 20 mana regen.
I hope not. I love it so much. I wear two.
I do too, because it just makes your staff pretty much a gun. You know what I mean? Like it's just nonstop. You're not running. You're depleting.
It's a good way of putting it. A reload. You have a reload time. Like your reload time. I've noticed a difference. You told me that one ring and two doesn't make a difference, but I swear there is a difference.
It didn't really feel that much different to me, because you're minusing 40 and then you're bonusing 40, which is basically the same ratio as minus 20 plus 20.
I don't know. Those acid blasts seemed faster.
Yeah. Well, that also has to do with the skill, which I don't have, which is the maybe I do. Yeah, the quick charge.
Yeah,
you
quick
gotta
charge.
have that. I put that in my
I
build.
think it has to do with the acid part thing, like because of the extra ring, like wearing 2 rings of rapacity, which is plus 40 mana regen. It takes a lot to cast that, and that it is a small difference, but it makes enough of a difference to fill your mana bar quick enough to cast acid again really quickly.
Yeah, on my pure wizard build, I run a very similar. I think I run probably the same ring set, these two, and I find that just the one ring I can spam, and just watching that plus 20 is ridiculous. Plus, I have a pretty big mana pool on that character too, so it's not like I'm depleting my mana anyway. But it seems like it regens, like I fire, and it regens by the time I recharge my staff for the next shot. So, like, while I'm, holding down the right mouse button to recharge my next charge off the staff, it replenishes the mana with just the one ring anyway. So I'm not having any issue with mana on that build at all. The wizard line's just super OP, a pure wizard. So going on about the gear, since I'm kind of doing a tank healer, I use some wizard stuff for the head and the hands. I use the sage, which is got some magical crit chance bonuses, but the revive duration was why I picked this. Is 1.5 seconds. I don't have the revive skill in the skill tree, which gives you like whatever, it's 3 seconds instead of 6 or whatever. So
Yeah,
I'm trying to
it,
cut the
it, it
6 down
halves
a
it
little
in
bit
half.
without having that skill. So I'm using this headgear with the 1.5 second revive duration negative, and then same with the gloves, has a 1 second. So I'm down 2.5 seconds just from those two things, which from the 6 natural regen time. So that's not bad. I'd like to incorporate the regen skill in this build to make it a pure healer, because once I do that, it's a pure healer build and a pure tank. So I'd like that. And the plus 24 to healing. I was hoping that would do better with the staff healing charges, but you were doing better than I was with that. And I don't even think you have a lot of spent in the healing rounds, do you?
No, just blink. That's the only skill I have that goes down.
Right.
I do have the healer passive, but that's it. The first healer passive.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm not sure why I wasn't doing as much. Maybe it's my staff. Maybe my staff is underwhelming, because it is a generic staff. It's not anything special. So yeah, the Warden chestplate, the physical armor bonus. I like that concept with the tanking, and since I have such a high constitution anyway, the 120 health was a compromise on getting better physical armor bonuses. So I like this chest piece. I could go with the Radiant Paladin chest piece, and probably overall has better stats. But I don't know. I like the way this looks better. I don't really care for the Radiant Paladin armor chest piece. And then the Warden trousers to go with the Warden chest. Same thing, just a physical armor reduction.
Right.
45 health. It gives me good tank ability, and it looks good with the rest.
You're
with
stacking.
The, gear.
You're just stacking damage reduction and hots and passive on hit heals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically everything that's in my skill tree for the tank and the healer on my armor as well.
Right. So it's you're
that's all
doubling
crafted
down.
gear?
You're going all in. Was there any piece that you didn't cover? Did you get all the pieces?
I think I got all the pieces.
Okay. Roland, what? I'm gonna switch to your camera. So, what kind of class do you like to play in? I guess in general, but like looking at Enshrouded in a game like this, what kind of class? Yeah, those are two questions. What kind of classes do you like to play in general, and what kind of class could you see yourself, playing in a game like Enshrouded, like a fantasy environment?
It depends on the game and getting used to basically the movement in the game. That will determine how I want to play. So I like attacks that are built into movement skills, like rolling into something and stabbing it, or jumping on something and exploding. I do like ranged a lot, so that's why I'm kind of going down the wand tree. And now that I see what you guys are doing with pyro and stuff, I think that's where I'm going to invest my next skill points for sure. I do like to be tanky, though. It's no fun to just run into stuff and die. And the next thing I was actually going to bring up is the gear sets. And so is all this stuff you're wearing, Misbee, is that crafted or looted?
This set's all crafted, but there are looted sets that are equally as good, if not better, in some aspects.
So if you know your loot tables, you know where to farm sets that might be equivalent to the crafted set?
Yeah, we could. Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
I have I guess you would vaguely call it an exploit of a run that you can do multiple times that gets you all the top end looted gear.
Okay.
There we are. Now we got Gap. Let me plug him
Yeah, I
in.
had to hit start. I didn't see start. I'm a
Hit
dummy.
hit start.
I'm a dummy.
All right. So then the second question, Roland, in a fantasy game, like this, is there any particular class that always like catches your attention first?
But usually, always go healer. If it's like a dedicated healer, and I know I could stand behind a tank and just keep them alive in situations where you shouldn't be. But that's, I think, a little more dedicated compared to Enshrouded, where you get to hybridize a little bit. So this round, I just want to go DPS. I just want to see big numbers and
Yeah.
not die. And so I think
uh,
I'll play with my build a little, but
your
I can short
initial
a lot
explanation of what
skill
you thought you might like to do, I think a tank battle mage is where you
that's
might
where I'm
wanna be.
leaning.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna plug Gap in so we can see him. It's
Uh-oh.
gonna be black screen for a sec, but I'm
I
gonna
wouldn't
get that
recommend
fixed.
doing that.
You know,
Wait,
it's...
my dick's out. My dick's out. My dick's out.
Don't worry, we can't see it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you need an electron
I don't think any
microscope.
sort of zoom technology is
There
gonna help
we
with
go.
that either.
There's the Gepetta.
There's no zoom technology that's gonna help with the small.
Should it be Gepetta? Because that's the original, as I
The
met how I
OG
met you.
Capetta is fine. Yeah.
All right,
But-
Gepetta.
I started out as Capetto, and then I was like, I was gonna make an alt.
But
in the
Gepetta
game.
was the one that I couldn't kill, right?
Yeah, she was the epi, like 135 shotgun stupid healer build.
Right. So what kind of classes, what's your go-to class in like in general, what's your go-to class for MMOs and stuff? What do you gravitate towards?
Usually, I gravitate towards like healing and damage reduction type stuff, like tanky heals. Like in Warcraft, I really like Paladin. In Fallen Earth, I just favored the healing lines, first aid, nano, empathic, and it just kind of went on from there. I just realized how useful a healer was. A good healer could be in certain situations. It could totally just turn an entire event or content, whatever you're doing. It can turn the whole thing around. If your healer sucks, you're not going to get through it. And if you have a good healer, there's chances are you can make up for some of the other suck in the group.
Right. It's like the Hail Mary pass sometimes, right? So
That's
everyone
right, yeah,
fucks up. Everybody fucks up, and
The
then
healer pops the cooldowns and just carries you through it.
right, and it's like, oh,
Fuck yeah.
thanks, healer. We all fucked up. And the healer's like, no problem. Just
And
dust
then
his
everybody's like,
shoulder
look how
off.
much DPS I did. And I'm like, yeah, but you almost fucking died, idiot.
You know, in EVE Online, this has been a thing for a long time where
I would probably
logistic
play
ships
ships.
don't get points on
Kill me and stuff, right?
on kill mails.
Because
So
you're not getting, you should get like an assist because you don't do any damage. You're doing
right,
logic.
you're just
You're repping
the
shields
same
or
thing
armor or
applies.
something.
What you just said, like they can turn a completely fucked situation into a victory.
Yeah, if I start playing
and they
EVE
get
again, I'll probably
nothing.
start
They
going
get no
lodging.
props. They get no
Not a
kill
damn-
mail. Not a goddamn. They started putting drones on their boats just to like hit something.
So you can have
That's
like a
how
drone,
desperate these poor guys were for kill
I'll
mails.
probably end up getting like a 3-month sub to EVE one of these days and just run training for a while. I'll probably start going toward Logi because I'm almost in
Join
I think I'm
Horde,
pretty-
man. I'll give a shout out to Horde because they're great. I would recommend them over Goons. Let's get back to Misbee's character and look
Yes.
at it one last time before we go over my character, and then we'll talk about that, and then we'll go up to the Hill of Scavengers and do some early game content, show how these builds are working, and then move along to some other stuff.
Can you show us a merciless attack and how you parry?
Yes, I'm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
because that's
after-
one thing I didn't pick it up because I don't know how to parry.
It's timing. I mean, you're essentially timing the block right as they attack. So it just takes time
Oh, okay.
and experience fighting
Actually,
these mobs.
if you want to fly real quick somewhere and show a merciless attack,
Sure.
Because I'm a blinker. I don't block. I blink. I use the shield for ranged attacks.
So we're
mostly.
gonna watch Misbee demonstrate merciless attack on some poor low level scrubby mob.
Yep.
I'm gonna rename
no
my
chance.
shield. lava bunker.
I just gotta say, Merciless Attack looks less cool with this.
That's merciless
blade?
attack.
Oh, you got it down. They're stunned almost immediately.
And then you see them dying. That is the sun aura.
They just
That's my
died.
sun aura, dude. I didn't even
Oh
have
my
to fight
God.
the other two guys.
Radiant and sun aura stacked. It's just
They
ridiculous.
looked at you and melted.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta go
So my build. I'm gonna go to my screen now. Okay, there we go. So we started around the same time and we leveled mostly together, but towards the end, like Misbee was saying, there not only was he not able to there were issues hitting hitting anything because the wizard was killing everything. I was able to get shots in with multi-shot and some other skill lines that I went through I'll talk about. But up until probably level 18, 19, 20, we were leveling together and had a sort of a two-man strategy. It worked really well. He would take all the aggro. I mean, it's like obvious, right? Tank shit. It's going to go in and face tank. And then as the sneaky ranger, at the time I had like Silent Stride, which I feel like is a pretty useless skill now. The sneaking, it does work. And if I get, I'm going to switch to the character screen quickly. If I get a sneak attack, it does 900% damage. But the only situation that's going to really help me out is if I'm going and soloing a boss, which I'm not saying that's not a something that's not useful. Like if I need to solo a boss, I need to solo a boss. But it's, I can solo a boss without having to get that 900% critical. And so it's at this point in the game, like that seems way overpowered. So, and also like in order to get that overpowered, you got to sneak. You sneak by. So, it's nice whenever I'm looting, but I'm generally not sneaking around in dungeons. If I'm in dungeons, elixir wells, stuff like that, like I'm not that bashful of blinking around and shooting the hell out of everything. So these are the core skills for the ranger class. You have to unlock sneak attack, which is the attack I was talking about. Massive 10 times damage to unaware enemies. It has a tooltip that says to trigger it, sneak up on an enemy and press E, but I have yet to get that to work. So increase the damage. This unlocks a backstab damage modifier that increases the damage you deal from behind by 25%. So the strategy that Misbee and I had was he would face tank and I would just go behind them and just get nothing but backstab crits. Every dexterity point in the and endurance here. I got the well rested. This is post respec. So this is not my original build. I don't think I had well rested in that. I did in my original build have airborne and updraft because I wanted to see how high it would go, and turns out there's some things you can do with the Ring of Rapacity and these two skills that can enable you to fly for very long periods of time. In my original character build, I went and got these 2 dex points, but later, because of I don't feel like the assassin tree is good for general archery. I feel like it's great for a archery specialist for explosions, shroud arrows, stuff like that, because you have these abilities like shell shock that infuse your range explosives with mana, so you're getting into pretty specialized. I mean, exploding arrows are late game archer, ranger, rogue type, and also high level crafting materials. You need nitrates. You need lots of shroud liquid and mycelium and shroud liquid. So you need to be out there killing stuff to get the shroud spores and all of that. But there are some really good skills. Ricochet. For every target you hit with an exploding arrow, its damage is increased by 1%. So when you're in an elixir well and you fire an arrow into a big mob, then you're doing quite a bit of damage, an AOE damage, and then chain reaction. I would say this is sort of like the equivalent of the wizard skill line down here, mass destruction, and these need to be balanced. But chain reaction, for every enemy hit with an exploding arrow, has a 20% chance to trigger a secondary explosion for 50% damage in a small radius. Now, this will not only nuke the enemy and do a bunch of AoE damage, but it'll also alter the terrain because the explosions are like TNT in Minecraft. So it's a voxel-based game. So an assassin can basically dig holes like the wizards could in early access before they fixed the materials. Different voxel blocks have different durability now. So the exploding arrows, yeah, if you're shooting mycelium or dirt or anything like that, it's gonna knock holes in the ground. And if you're playing with a tank, like if I'm playing with Misbee and we're in an elixir well and I'm shooting holes in the floor and there might be lava under there, I might accidentally shoot a hole in the floor and he falls in the lava, and I don't think he'd be too happy about that.
Hasn't
so I got a
quite
bunch
happened
of
yet,
guys.
but I have fallen in his craters before, and it gets me a little disjointed in the combat after that.
I'll be back later.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it's like you're losing your footing, right?
Yeah.
Because like you're probably locked onto a target, or you're manually targeting, and if the ground you're on starts moving, it's disorienting. So
What happens is, like, when there's a mass of mobs, which I've found that I'm pretty skilled at managing more than one enemy in this game. Like, I can kite a few around, and then I pick the targets which I think are the biggest threats to kind of face off against. As soon as I get my feet shot out from under me, all that management that I had planned out in my head starts going haywire, and that's when I start getting in trouble because of it.
yeah, that makes sense. So the ranger tree, like basically the only thing I didn't take was silent stride. Uh, because I'm a primary archer, I want to be able to get the other ranged enemies off the field quickly, because they throw these projectiles that can dizzy and stun, and sometimes they do a lot of. It just depends on the mob level. The higher level mob archers can be really problematic. So 15% damage to ranged enemies. That goes into Eagle's Bane, which is damage against flying enemies increased by 30%. That's a big deal. Sharpshooter, all range damage. This is the second part of Marksman. Sharpshooter increases by an additional 20% for a total of 30% right there. Skill shot, all damage dealt to enemy's head is increased by 20. So headshots and manually aiming is definitely a big part of what I want to do as an archer. Ranger is I would call it sort of like a little capstone skill that gives you +2 endurance and dexterity, +5 stamina recharge, +5 critical chance, and +5 critical damage. Those last two might not seem like worth the 5 points it takes to unlock it. but you're just like stacking the ability to take damage and the battle heal down here in the tank line in between tank and battle mage. Like this stuff stacks up with gear, and it stacks up with other skills that you might take. Eagle Eye is the skill that you use to manually aim. You can manually aim without it, but this gives you the ability to sort of snipe, and it also gives you the oh no, that's Bee Sting. I forgot to talk about Bee Sting. So Bee Sting and Eagle Eye work together extremely well. They're very symbiotic, or whatever you want to call it. When you're in the air and you start aiming with Eagle Eye, it's like Max Payne or the Matrix, Neo, like jumping and then slowing down. You get it doesn't slow time; it just slows your rate of fall, and it gives you time to line up a shot. Multi-shot is a skill that is totally optional for archers. It will deplete your arrow supply faster, but it adds a 20% chance to spawn a flurry of arrows that spreads slightly. It's anywhere from 2 to 3 arrows, but I love it because, and I took it early on because that was one of the only ways I was able to hit anything playing with a really, really well classed and skilled wizard. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to kill anything. But I've kept it because sometimes that 20% chance saves me 10 to 15 seconds of shooting another enemy, because it'll take out 2 or 3 at once. So in the survivor tree, I've got the double jump, which is like a staple and almost a must. I took the jump attack and the jump attack 2 for ground pounding, because I spend a lot of time in the air, and I can quickly switch to my two-hander and just ground pound before I land to sort of clear the area before I can. It helps me to evade once I land. And through that tree, I also took the Blood Warrior. This is post respec. I took that because I was having a little problem with survivability in the same spots in the map that Misbee was, the southeast. So I got a little more strength, a little more constitution there. But in the survivor line, I went for rebound, which you have to take good metabolism. This is nice because I only really use the second portion of this. Mana and health potions restore 20% more. I could care less about the orbs because those don't generally drop around you unless you're in a group, and we're a 4-man server, so yeah, they will drop, but I don't know anyone that is really running orb drops. Mostly it's going to be Blood Warrior, which drops health orbs. So, but either way, I get both of those bonuses, and that got me to Sweet Tooth because and the extra point of dexterity, and that helps a lot with being able to blink all over the place and fly. I can fly long distance. I came over here for this specifically for farming birds, because Calm Spirit, I can go around any of the animals and they won't fuck with me if I don't fuck with them. But the birds, I want their feathers. So especially until I have enough feathers, that's going to stay there. Now for the odd part, or the sort of hybridization of this build, is going into the warrior stuff. I took the Constitution. These are sort of no-brainers. They're 1 points, and they give you 50% per 50 health per point. In the strength gives you 5% more melee damage per point. I went with the blunt damage increase for my ground pounds. I find that the swords that I use, and now I'll go to the character screen. The swords that I'll use do enough damage after I hit them with a few arrows that I can then parry them and do a merciless attack, or I can evade and finish them with arrows. My gear doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, not all of it anyways, with the build, especially the helmet, melee critical strike chance, because this is leaning more into the hybridization part of the build, because I don't have extra melee damage hardly. I don't have a whole lot of strength. I have a total of 10 strength. And that's, from investing into Blood Warrior basically, and the inside part of the tree, Blood Warrior, and the 1 point that I get for going into Brute. So this 15% does make a difference. It makes it so that I can actually melee combat with level 20s and 30s. Gloom Monarch chest plate for the health, 240 health. That's a lot of fucking health. And I notice a big difference if I'm not wearing it. Eagle Eye gloves for range damage, just pure range damage. Gloom Monarch trousers for the stamina and the health regen, more so the stamina. And then Deadeye boots for stamina regen delay activation and +3 stamina regen. The rings I'm using, I have one ring of Ancients. I'm trying to find another, and I'm wearing the Ring of Rapacity. I'm currently using an antler bow, which I picked up recently, and it has 3 times +14 piercing protection. But I also use an ornate wood bow that is vicious ×3. Got a brutal modifier and precise modifier. So I'm increasing the backstab damage by 60% with this bow. This is the bow that I want to use when I sneak up behind somebody. And this is the bow that I want to use when I'm, facing enemies that are aware that I'm coming. And I picked up this deceiving staff for my heals and for acid. It does +9, +18 shroud magic damage. It seems like a rare drop. I haven't seen many of them, and it looks really cool with the rest of the getup. So with that, all that shit out of the way, let's go to Roland for some commentary or requests, or what he wants to see us do from here, because we do plan on going to, let's see, I'm looking at my map right now. Oh, Roland's in game at the moment too. Check this shit out. Let's go see Roland. If I can find my way out of the vault. It's nighttime. There's Roland 1247. What's up, dude?
Howdy. Got my screen grab in the VOD too.
Oh, great. All right. Let me handle that. Okay, you're in your character menu right now, Roland?
Yep.
All right, let's have a look.
So did the tank line, battle mage line, the blink. Picked up a couple green things for stam and getting around, double jump, updraft. And then I'm trying to move towards some pyro skills, I think. Maybe between trickster and wizard, I don't know.
All right, showing your screen now. Let's see. You got updraft, you got double jump. Yep. What's let's see, where did you go there in the go to skills here. You got that extra point of endurance. Oh wow, okay. Let's see, what level are you? 14. Did we lose? Did Misbee crash?
No, I went to go grab some stamina gear just to see if it helps while we're running around. I'm just gonna bring some other gear with me.
Word.
That's gonna be my weak point in this build is stamina management. So especially when we start fighting tougher NPCs.
Okay, so go back to your skills menu. Okay. Go up to the top left. Yeah, I wanted to see how far you went. You got that point of endurance, you got wanderlust. All right, and yeah, so and you're level 14. Yeah, you're kind of spread out. I think you're spread out a little too thin on the like putting those points in survivor into wanderlust because that's like a 4-point skill, I think, or 3. Like you could just get runner and double jump. And jump attack if you want to jump attack. But you said Misbee was saying you said battle mage and what?
Tank, and then
Battle mage
obviously like either pick lightning or pyro. I would say pyro just because it's easier to get more damage out of less points if you're doing mostly battle mage and tank.
Yeah,
I
so
think there's enough skill points to
you
just
do.
finish off pyro, and I'd like
Yeah,
to
if
get
you
the
respec, if you go to a flame
radiant
altar
aura.
and start with your pyro line and get all the way to sun aura, then see what you have left. I'm looking at battle mage. Oh, you said wands. Yeah, sting. I've actually used sting and wand master together, and that's a really good combo. It is a mid range thing, the wands. So if you're gonna go shield and wand, you're gonna want stamina and oh man, it's a tricky.
Tricky. Yeah, I was gonna do a 2-piece warlock, a 3-piece stam set, and then some rings of rapacity.
But we
and
do
then
have
finish
those.
off
Like,
the pyro points, and then I should be rocking.
all right, let's see if we can get that.
I might not even have to respec if I could keep the stuff I have. I'd be happy, but yeah, it's a huge stam cost.
Well, no. This. Let's see if we see if we can handle the mana part, and then see how much stam you need. Because if you have good mana regen, you may not have to run as much. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna come bring you some rings, some jewelry.
Otherwise, I still have stuff that I've attempted to unlock. Just too low level. But I've been doing pretty good so far. Some of these elixir wells are tough to solo.
You got room in your inventory? Yeah, you do.
I do.
So try one of those on. And that's not going to help you with your wand. It'll help you with your staff. Do you have a staff?
Undergrowth.
Perfect. All right. So that will help you with your staff. Now cast something, and then you see how fast your mana
Damn.
comes
Yeah.
back? Yeah. So you can cast a lot, and then with your if you use the targeting feature with the wand and you're using a shield, whether it's one of these shield, maybe not that, one of these guys. This is like a ward. But what was it you said, Misbee? This thing has it doesn't have a lot of parry power, but it has a lot of parry.
Opposite. It doesn't have very much blocking power, but it's got lots of parry. So it's more of an emergency thing for the non-melee classes. The shield that he's rolling with is the best shield in the game.
All right, cool. Perfect. So you're level 14. Let's go do the Hill of Scavengers. Ancient Spire. We can start at the Springlands Fast Travel. Look for our name on the map there. Yeah, there you go. You got it. I don't have to use consumables at all, but I'm gonna. Because fuck it.
Already ate some, so I was running around and I was running out of stam, and I'm thinking, man, if I start blocking those green guys at level 30 versions, I'm gonna be out of stam instantly.
Right.
So,
All right, 550-meter jump. Here we go.
we're going to the hill, right?
Yep, the scavenger.
Yeah.
Hill of Scavengers. Yep.
It's a fun party down here.
It's dark.
Yep.
I've been trapped, and I've already been. All right, I'm coming to you guys. Woo! Okay, isn't there a matron somewhere?
Yeah, up in the middle here.
Did we kill everything already?
No, I doubt it.
Oh, okay. I see. There's a silver chest here.
Yep.
And then some guys over there.
This is a good, one of the best first boss camps. It's got a good layout. There's plenty of stuff to do. We're way too high level. I think we should just let Roland kill everything and we'll keep him alive.
I'll hide in the bushes. Oh. I'm gonna go back in that bushes and hide. Yeah, fuck them up, Roland. Fuck them up. Watch out for the explosive barrels, though.
I'll just sit here and practice my parry. I'm just toying with this guy.
Go-
Roland, if you want to kill
Go
him.
kill him. Finish him. Word.
The matrons, the green dudes.
Yep.
So every camp has one, or
Oh, no, well, the matron's the big boss. The green dudes are dual
like
wielding
elites or something.
little assholes that hit
Oh,
hard.
bomb. Watch out. Nice.
Yeah, we can go look at the matron if you want. I think, oh, here's a guy. Get dead.
Oh, you got the blink thing is working finally. You have the blink explosion, don't you?
Blink
Yeah.
attack's been working for a
Oh
while.
man, that is. Oh shit. Now I want that.
It's extremely fun, and it pairs really well with the Be Gone skill.
I bet it does.
You Be Gone them and then blink attack right into them. It's extremely fun. All right, looks like all we got left is the matron.
Yep. It's up here, I think. Yep.
Yep.
Should be aggroed. Yep. There you go. Cast that shit. Mid-range wand work. That's good. Fuck them up, dude. You're not even... I would say you're not taking damage. You are getting heals. So you aren't taking damage. Oh, you gotta watch out for these guys. They will blow up and do that damage they just did to you.
Healer build, legit. I was healing Roland for 276 damage.
Yeah, I saw that.
And there was no depletion of my mana with the regen that I've got. So as long as I don't have to do a bunch of stamina stuff, this in a group setting, this build's what I was hoping for. But I did switch my pants to the Eagle Eye pants because of the stamina boost on them.
Those
Can we do
legendaries
a-
over here, Roland, you could smash those and salvage them
Alright.
for your runes.
Can we do a 3-minute commercial break? I gotta go open the garage and do some stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, me and Misbee will go do some higher level stuff. If you're coming,
Okay,
or
cool.
if you're coming back, we'll.
Yeah,
do
I'll
some
just be
mid-
right back, and then
All right.
I'll park at the spire or something.
Yep. Don't go AFK here though. You'll die.
All right.
Okay. We could go do the what's it called? The period, like the pike, with the dragon.
Okay.
We could start in the front of the town, I guess. Work our way through. Nick's got a house up there. Yep, that's it.
Yep, that's a good spot. I put a fast travel point in my world right here too.
Oh, look at him using sandstone. That's cool. Building into the mountain.
Nice.
That's a nice texture. All these textures are great.
Yeah, the building blocks in this game are fun. I like them a lot.
I'm wondering if we can't really hoof it from here.
No, we can fly. Follow
Yeah.
me. You said you want to start at the front gate?
Yeah.
Well, my Earth aura went off, so there's something nearby.
Yep. To the south. Got a fell right here.
They're just gonna die in my radiant aura, dude.
Some more somewhere.
There's a sword and shield guy up here. Dang, he
Yeah.
stole my merciless attack.
Yeah, we had that problem before, didn't we?
That's alright. It's teamwork, dude. It's fun. But it is really fun to pull off a merciless attack on a kill shot.
Bugs.
I hear him.
Oh, bombs too. Thanks for real. And this is exactly why I put this in this character, because I don't have Sun Aura, I don't have any of that AoE stuff, so I just but I do have explosive arrows and blow that son of a bitch up right there. Ground pounding is not something that's like super fun after a while, but it gets the job done.
The only good bug is a dead bug.
Yep. Be doing some of that.
Where am I getting
Democracy.
blast bellies behind us?
I don't know. Got a witch over here.
I had an archer shooting me in the back with the exploding grenades.
Gracias.
Mhm.
Alright, more bugs. Is that the entrance or is that a side entrance? Yeah, it's a side entrance. Just let him die.
Yep. Let's
Wrong
go
way.
do one of the route. I think
Oh,
we passed the
right.
route already.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go back to that first route. I said a waypoint if you just want to, yeah, you know where you're going. I don't have the luxury of super flight.
Alright, we got a brute.
Yeah, I didn't make it there because I don't have the luxury of super flight.
It's okay, I'm on the roof. You'll be able to get aggro. There.
I'm just not sure how to get there now. I had to go way out of my way to get here.
Right here. There we go. This way.
I had to go the long way.
Fucking archer. Where's he at? Looking for that archer. There he is.
Howdy, howdy.
Welcome back.
I wanted you to check out the hoodie. I got this because it reminded me of Gap.
Let's
What's your
see here.
feelings? Is it back?
Oh, yeah, there it is. Fuck your feelings.
Nice.
I love it. Oh, man. Fucking feelings, bruh. Alright, we are up on the north side of the map. And what level were these guys? 15, 18?
Yeah, this is probably going to be fun and challenging for Roland if he comes
And
up
he
here.
probably doesn't have these routes. So come to where we are and we'll do these routes.
I actually have 2 question marks there.
Yeah, this probably mid-game top tier stuff.
We actually just cleared this so we can go just hack the route. It'll be good. skill point?
I did.
Excellent. There's a gold chest here.
Arsonist I can unlock right now.
Do it. Yeah, that's gonna just that is gonna make it. And as you go down that line, things will get really, really,
Really hot.
hot. Yes. All right. I guess we're going through here.
Nope.
No. Well, I mean.
We're gonna go through here.
Okay.
Nope, not there.
Huh?
Here. Nope, not there either. What the
Nope.
hell?
I think it was this way you went the first time.
Oh. Yeah.
You go
Where?
up through the rubble.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that there's an up through the rubble spot. Correctamundo. Lava, careful.
Yep. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, that was
nice
slick.
save, rolling.
Woo.
I might have made that jump on my own a little too soon. I was getting cocky.
So the second shroud route is 79 meters northeast, so we go here.
Seems about right. I think the easy way is just to go this way.
Got bugs. Took out the nest.
Gold chest over here rolling. It's gonna have level 14 gear. That's probably pretty good. These lore things here are probably available to you, no?
Yeah, he's got glowy shit. There's 2 of them.
Yep.
Did you get both? Look at it again. Yeah, no, there's another one. There you go. And then there's also, this is probably a question mark for you. Pick that thing up.
I just found you some iron poison arrows, bro.
Hell yeah. I don't use those because I don't have enough. But I'm saving them up.
Yep. Let me gift them to you real quick. Oh, they're only copper one.
Oh, that's fine. I do use those. I got quite a bit of that. Okay, shroud route 40 meters. Careful coming out. There's lava.
Woo! Sketch. Rolling one.
I see it. It's a fucking archer, man. Oh yeah. Got that archer. Fuck him. There's another one. Where is he at? Where that bitch at? Yeah, burn them up. Burn them up.
Bling bling chest.
Yeah, there's bling in here. Rolling.
Oh.
Alrighty. Now from here, we go to the pike.
There is, before we go do the dragon, there is another section that has a...
Oh, a fell brute.
Yep,
Yep.
exactly.
Watch out for the lava rolling.
How do we get up there? You
Oops.
explode?
Yeah.
That's the third time you've done that to me now since we've been playing. Mr. Blow 'em up guy.
It happens in every game, you know it.
It does. It does. I can't see shit. I gotta do something about my monitor not being able to see in the shroud.
Yeah, if you jump through that window that I did, yeah.
And then go upstairs.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll be able, I think it's on the west side. Yeah, there's some fell over here.
Yeah, it's right below you. Yeah.
And that's what acid does, kids.
There's some lore over here. Rolling. Get you missions. Alright, the big dude should be right under us. Whoa! There's something for you to handle over here, Crow.
Did that thing look bigger than normal?
Yes,
Flower?
it did. I see some more lore down here. Lore that I even haven't gotten. Ooh,
Thunder
shroud.
Brute's gonna be right here if he's here.
He's
Oh no, rolling. There you, oh, rolling.
Oh, almost.
Oh, don't. I think I can get him.
Yeah, you can get him. I have faith.
Ah.
Hold
Alright,
on.
as soon as I revive you, run right at me.
Run, okay.
Perfect. Oh, we got a witch right above y'all.
Yep.
Nice.
Alright, coming out now.
I don't see the Thunder Brute.
Yeah, me either.
He's usually here. Hear him. Wait a minute. Did I hear him?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
making a bunch
Oh,
of
he's
noise.
all bugged out. Yeah, he's over here. He's standing on top of a catapult and yelling.
just killing a bunch of
Burn
bugs.
him.
Well, this build's passing the sniff test so far.
Nice blocking round. You can't really block that last one, can you, Misbee?
What do you mean?
I still took damage.
The
Here, oh
the
no,
big
grab all that
attack?
loot, Roland, if you can fit it.
his
No, you-
ground pound attack.
Yeah.
I've never been able to block it, but if I put my shield up, it doesn't necessarily screw me up as bad as it does if I don't. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
for
it'll
sure.
it'll stun you and do damage if you don't try to block it.
Be careful flying and zipping around here, rolling because of the lava.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's awesome. He likes to fly. I like to fly. Zippity doo dah.
So I guess the only thing left is the dragon.
Yep. I mean, other than, yeah, we're not gonna go pick up all of the lore, but yeah, there was some lore that was gotten. All right. Get up there. Get it up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Probably be easier for everyone to go this way, I guess.
Some lore here, and then there's a chest.
Chest, yeah.
You're standing right on the chest. Right there.
Yeah, if you grab that chest, you'll get a quest update, probably.
You thought it was a splody thing.
I did. You don't know me. Alright, so when we drop down, Roland, there's, oh, you can grab that chest if you want. It's probably some consumable. When we drop down here, it'll be you like a surprise? You want to play game?
I'm just gonna mostly do healing.
Yeah. Give him hell, Roland. It's all you, buddy.
You're out of range, Roland.
I got him. I got him. Oh, if you shoot him, when he does that thing, if you shoot him, he'll get disabled. Like a stun. Like that. Now beat the shit out of him. Well, that came out of his butt.
I saw that because I was in his butt when it happened.
What the shit? There we go, stunned. Watch out for his tail swipe. Sometimes he does it, sometimes he doesn't. Done. Stun. Yep, I got the hands.
Yeah.
Tail swing. Oh. There we go. Finish him off. Nice. Yeah, you did most of that yourself, dude. Like 90% of it. Grab the head. Mount that on your wall later if you want.
Combat cleric achieved. I don't know what aura of mine got bugged out, but it looks badass. I'm blinking.
Oh, that's your... No, it's not bugged out. He's still got health, and that's your radiant aura. So, yeah, it'll just tick until he's... There you go. Now it'll stop.
Yep, you're right. I thought the radiant aura had gotten bugged.
Nope. Let's grab a rested buff and then go do the southeast side, and then we'll end off the broadcast. We'll see how long Roland survives. We see how long we can keep him alive and keep ourselves alive if you're down. Is that feels right at the almost at the 2 hour mark? We got 25 minutes.
go get the 66 buff at my place?
Yeah.
Where'd you park the crafters?
They're wherever you want them to be. You just craft a staff.
Some are at my place, some are at the main base.
Yep. And Misbee's base is center of the map, middle.
I'm there now, so
Yeah.
I've got 66 comfort at my base, so we're gonna get a rested buff here. What merchants do you need, crafters?
The chick who makes the warlock set.
The warlock set? That would be the dude, and think he's downstairs.
Or the dude, yeah.
I could summon him real quick. I think he's back at the main base.
Excuse me.
Alright, he's down here.
Down here, rolling.
I had to summon him. Warlock.
Hello there.
I don't have a lot of the crafting materials that you'll probably need, so we may want to go back up to the main base where all the crows got all the supplies.
Yeah, we could do
just
it in a
built this place.
volcano, baby. Let's do it in a volcano.
Speaking of which, I might actually have some spare.
Oh, don't forget to repair right here. Your shit.
Don't be jealous of my badass workbench.
Oh, I'm gonna have to make a bunch like that. Just put them everywhere.
I think we should be going up to the main base to see what's up with crafting. I'll resummon dude up there.
Oh, is he don't have the materials?
Yeah, I don't think I had enough materials for him to craft any of the pieces.
Sure. And actually, depending on which warlock pieces, might not
Yeah, there might be some down here.
Yeah, I know that there's a helmet. And the helmet is fucking awesome.
I think I have the full set of the looted gear.
Yep, here's a warlock helmet. Let's see, what about boots, shoes? Don't have those. Probably have the materials to make them, so go ahead. Warlock. Were you chest piece? Were you looking to upgrade? Elder chest is pretty good. Archmage chest is pretty good.
Oh shit, sorry. I just totally destroyed your carpets.
Yeah, you know what? They're not made very well, honestly. I don't even know if I want them here anymore because I've done the same fucking thing.
My bad.
That's alright. Oh, Roland's trying to get in. Yeah. Did you go to the top one or the bottom one?
The top one.
Come to the bottom one. And you just fly in. You'll see the entrance. It's like a bat cave.
Dude, those Eagle Eye pants made a huge difference with my stamina. It wasn't even that big of a boost, but it made a big difference. But the old combat cleric seems to be a successful build.
First
Yeah.
time I've seen this in person. This is nice, dude.
Thanks, dude.
I
Still
watched
working
you
on
build
it.
a
Work
lot
in
of this on
process.
stream, and
There's the helmet.
You just gave it to me.
Ah, shit. Can you give it to
I'll
him?
give it to Roland.
All right. What were you looking at? Other pieces? Different
I
pieces.
think I think I was gonna do Warlock Helmet Gloves, where the most max mana you get with the bonus on them. And then
What
the
about
other three
chest?
pieces were gonna be stamped from a different crafter who did I think it was Deer Hunter.
Yeah, deer killer. That's a good outfit.
Oh, the deer stalker. Okay.
I'm considering putting those pieces on here if I have more stamina problems.
The Deadeye trousers give 4 stam regeneration and 9 stamina.
Okay.
Okay.
Deer stalker
Those.
Or is the
trousers are 18 stam and +1 for sprint speed. Not necessarily the best,
I think the ones that I've got I
but
preferred,
the
but it's all
boots
a matter
for the
of
deer
preference.
stalker are pretty badass. It's a -350 stam regen delay, +4 stamina regen. It's not bad, but it's not fantastic either, because there's really not a lot of other modifiers to it. Ooh, Deerstalker chest, +24 health, +48 stam.
Yeah, that's a good chest for stam for sure. But I have one. That's a Deadeye. Where's it? Here's Deerstalker chest. Have one already made. Yeah, you need to make room in your inventory.
Oh yeah, I'm okay right now with this pair of pants, fixing my stam issues. So far, so good.
Which pants?
I used the Eagle Eye pants. It's not even that big of a boost, but it was enough to make it so I can pretty much spam blink, and then as soon as I stop, my regen
Oh,
goes
now
back.
you're looking good. All right, what boots did you say? More stam, or
The
let's see. What are
if you want
boots?
stam stuff, this chick's got all the stam stuff. So if you want to read all of her different, the Deadeye, the Assassin, and the Deerstalker, all the level 23 and up stuff.
yeah, I've got Eagle Eyes. Those can't be crafted, but the crafted ones, Assassin boots +2 mana, +2 4. Those are great. Um, Eagle Eye. Yeah, I need to move these down here.
What are the Warlock boots too? I probably will just go with the Deer Killer boots.
The Wizard. Oh, that's health regen. No. I don't think I have the Warlock has shoes, so and I don't have an extra set, so you can make those. That'd be probably the thing to make. But she doesn't make those. We need the.
I'll plop them down.
All right.
Critical strike, magic strike. Okay, good.
All right, Balthasar's down in his spot.
Just as health stam. Wizard gloves. Okay, that's the one.
You want the Wizard gloves?
The Warlock
Wand
gloves.
damage. Yeah, Warlock gloves.
And the Deer Killer boots. Yeah.
All right. All right. I got the gloves.
And I think I can just make the boots right here.
Yep. There you go.
Bam.
Shit. Let's go get you killed. Shit.
Not if I
Actually,
could help it.
yeah, right. Let's see. Can I make some brain soup? Whatever it is. We want intelligent glow soup. There we go. Make you some glow soup. This will be for intelligence, so it'll help your damage. What else should he have? Probably could do some regen stuff, I guess. Let's do some boiled eggs. Give you some boiled eggs. And then energy stam, because you want stam. We'll do the yucca fruit. And that will be your 3 buffs for now until you decide you want to try some other shit.
Cool, cool. And the rest is skill point thing.
Yeah, the rest is getting shroud
So-
roots and kind of running through stuff like we did in the.
Oh, here's Pyromaniac. Bam. Done.
Nice.
Yeah, 3 points short of Radiant Aura. And
What,
from there, it'll be just cake.
What type of damage does your wand do? Fire, electricity, shroud magic?
I carry 2 fires on me.
Okay.
That way, when one breaks, I have a backup. But
What level are they?
this is a Scorching Wand, level 25, 47
good.
damage.
You're good.
All right.
Yeah, I hooked him up last
Yeah, I
time.
got 2 of those, so I just rock 'em.
Perfect. You're good to go.
Okay. You want to see how far we can glide?
Hell yeah.
All right. Follow
Oh,
me.
can I stick this dragon head somewhere? I'm sure you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
storage.
Just gift it to me. Gift it to me, whatever. I'll put it where it needs to go. Got it.
All right.
Yeah, the soup is a 45-minute deal, and the yucca fruit is I think 8 minutes, and that's really good stam regen. And then the boiled eggs, I don't remember how long they last, but it's just some extra mana health and mana recharge. Misbee's already up there waiting. I'm going to show you the back way. Alright, follow me. That's the first 2s. Alright. You can double jump up there. Boosh. Alright, so now, actually I didn't need to close that. Now I close this trapdoor. And now we jump and grapple. Jump, back up and grapple. The second one's kind of weird because there you go. Now turn around and grapple. And then grapple all the way up here. This is usually where I buff up.
Holy shit.
It's going to be higher when it's done. We're going to be going east. So there's these things up top that will let you swing. And at the edge of your swing, you let go, jump, and do your wingsuit. Get a running start.
So I've got the well by Conway Camp.
I'm already like
but
a mile lower than you, Crow. There's no way I'm gonna make it to wherever you're
I'm
headed.
headed to Conway Camp. I'll just, that's actually, we have a spot just above there. So we can stop and look at the house there. You see that little plateau thing rolling that you're headed towards? So that's a house right there laying on top of that. Conway Camp is just below.
What did you have that lets you double hop?
You cancel and then you
Oh, you do it again?
and then you do it again, but it's
Oh,
tricky
wow.
on keyboard. It's way more easy on a controller.
Yeah, I can do it, but I'm just nowhere near as effective. And I don't have the extra loft on this character anyway, so.
I guess it's good to know in case you miff a cliff.
Yep.
All right, you probably don't have this elixir well over here either, I'm assuming.
I have the one directly to the east.
Okay, you don't have the one up north though. All right, cool. So let's go.
So I've got the one to the north and the two farther east in the valley there. Well, it's
I
fog
see.
for me. I can't really tell.
Yeah, I see. Okay, so you don't have
They would have a check mark on them if you had them finished.
right.
They'll show up on your map if you haven't finished them without a check mark in the lower corner.
Yeah, he's got.
If the shroud's blacked out on your map, then you haven't been there. I mean, if the map is blacked out.
Yeah, I think I probably died way before I got close.
So yeah, I think both of the ones here I probably haven't gotten yet. I don't remember getting you this far across the map yet.
No,
But
this was like briefly when I played on Cirque's server.
Right.
I was just following people around,
That's right. Yeah.
and that was that wizard dude.
Shroud flasks.
It didn't matter. I was level 4 because he was just
Blasting
one
everything.
shot and everything, and I was like, "Ooh, shroud root." Now I try to go into one by myself, and I'm like, "What the holy?"
All
Yeah.
right. We
Bombed
can
on.
go directly into the elixir well, but and clear the route, and that way there'll be some shroud relief, whatever you want to call it, reprieve.
Cool. I will follow you guys in a second. I gotta let this dog out.
Yep.
Should we save? I didn't mean to aggro that guy. Should we save for rolling?
No.
There's another sickle cell over there. Motherfucker.
Sorry, I didn't mean those to be explosive.
Yep. Hybrid build. Legit. Except when my buddy fucking blows holes out from under my feet.
Oops.
That was funny that it happened again. That sun aura thing against the bugs is quite beautiful.
Oh yeah, it's so nice. It's like having off, you know? Like
Right?
the spray.
It's bug repellent, dude.
That's what they should call it, even.
Right?
Off.
I've got that one you're standing on.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yep.
All right.
What about the ones directly north?
I don't see those on my map, and I have 2 east. I don't have.
All right, we'll
Just
go to
do
the
the
one
one-
north.
Yep.
Misbee, bitch.
I was actually aiming for the guy that you shot out of the sky. I would have hit him too had you not shot him out.
Ooh. Watch out for the poison. Damn, you got nuked.
Yep.
Look at you rolling. Fuck. Already. See, once you start going down that line, dude, it's game over for these motherfuckers. There's lava over here. Be careful.
Make sure to look at your enshrouded time. Crow always forgets that not everybody has fucking 80 minutes of shroud time like he does.
I'm at 8.
All
Alright,
right.
me too. We're good.
Jasper Isles. All right, there it is. Let's see. Yeah, we can go around. There's a bridge. Watch for holes, though. Should be right here. Oh, and it is right here. There's gonna be a bunch of bugs. And these spawners we can just sort of leave because I think we can heal. If they even do anything, they start hitting it.
Something's coming. Radiant aura for the win.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. There is a chest over here. Careful from the fortitude de lava. Right here at the edge of the bed. And then, oh yeah, the lower.
Shroud liquid. Woo! Score.
Alright. We're getting into 2 hours, so let's go to Kindleway's fast travel. And we'll go see how we do in Scatterbone. And then we'll end off after that. You should get rolling, you should get at least a level if we don't fuck it up royally.
I seriously doubt we're gonna fuck up Scatterbone today.
Let's see, I can't fast travel there. Oh, because I'm in the shroud? Or wait, no, I'm not.
No,
I am
just-
enshrouded.
No, if you walk in and out of the shroud where we just killed the root, sometimes there's a bug, but when the timer goes away, you can fast travel. There you go. Walk in the shroud and then walk out of it, because you're bugged.
It's been happening quite a bit today.
No, go the other way. Yeah. There, there you go. Perfect. So it's gonna be your. There you go.
There it goes. Oh, I thought it was going to interrupt you.
Yeah, did that bug die when it attacked me? That was weird.
It did die or something.
All right. Landed on the left side. All right. Fucking pucker your buttholes up.
Fucking lots of green dudes. There's at
Yeah.
least 3 in here, if not 4.
I'm gonna hit those explosives. There you go. I'll get the bird. Bird's on me.
Roland, you're out of range. I can't heal.
Bird's down. Another bird coming on. There we go. Try to get the aggro. Alright, I've got the aggro.
Got a
on the
scorpion
bird.
on you.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, bird. Bird. Look at that damage Roland doing. Fuck him up, dude. There's traps. Let me disarm these. Alright, I'm gonna go up and take care of those guys upstairs.
Run, Roland.
Oh, he got me. I gotta practice unlocking the targets that get stuck. Oh, it's the green guys.
I don't know where Crow is, but he's definitely not helping us.
No, I am. I'm keeping the fucking range guys from bombing on y'all. On the battery. Alright, I got... That's 2. Man.
I'm dead, dude.
There's a lot of them.
I can't take on 4 green guys and then 4 other dudes. I needed some help on that.
Alright, are you dead too, Roland?
Yeah, I'm out front somewhere.
Let's see.
I shouldn't have been fighting with my wand, but I didn't have any time to switch out because I was on the run the whole time. You want me to respawn and just fly back in and keep rolling up?
You can, but these guys are almost dead. Finally ran out of stamina. Wow.
You did
Wow.
it. Yeah, I can hit these guys. I just didn't live long when I was getting hit by them.
Me either. But, well, I just ran out of stam because there was too many of them.
I'm running out too now. All right, I got one of them. Oh. Oh my God. Woo. I got one of them. I might have gotten 2. I don't know.
I'm coming. coming in.
See, will they leash or they just?
Yeah, they'll leash. Yep.
All right, thank you, sir.
I was blowing holes in the ground like crazy, man.
Come back here so I could heal you before you run over there and get dead again. All right, now let's go get Crow.
So when you die and you're rested, you lose a significant amount of stamina regen and stamina bonus. Oh, what the fuck? Where was he?
He dead.
Fucking asshole.
I gotta go get my body. All right. There's a lot of dead
There's
shit.
a lot of dead
and
shit.
We haven't even got through the gate yet.
Yeah, I know.
I see a green guy up ahead. Let's draw him out.
All right.
All right, I got it.
All right. Well, why does he want to aggro me, bruh? What'd I do? Backstabs. There we go. This is what we're talking about. Backstabs. Yes. Uyakasha. Range guy.
I hear an angry guy. I can't see shit though.
I have, oh, check this shit out. Flare arrows. These are nice to have.
There's a chest over here rolling. It's gonna have some good shit in it too. Chest inside here.
Nice.
I saw that barrel and I was about to run by, and then I saw you, and I'm like, "Oh, I think I'll wait a minute." Oh, hi, green dude. My bad. I just left rolling up there with the green dude.
Come back.
I'm coming.
Get fucked on.
guy's really mad at Roland. He didn't even
Yeah.
care about us. He really wanted to kill Roland. Did it get you?
Me?
I almost.
Yeah, I was hoping
kept
that bomb would have got you.
All right. There might spawn 2. Sometimes they do.
Here comes her friends.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and. Fuck. Watch out for the dogs.
There's 2. Yeah, I'm dead.
Stam issues.
Oh, life issues.
Dog issues.
I got hit with the poison thing. Shit, I should just come back. Should have done that the second I died. Okay, coming.
Rats now? What the fuck, dude?
Oh no. Not the bees, not the rats. So Scatterbone is like, you know, Scatterbone and this other place called the Grim and another place called Deep Cut. These are the in-game sort of areas at the moment, and they are they can get pretty hairy.
Cool. So 425s could come in here. And this is the Gauntlet.
This is the Gauntlet pretty much for the time being until there's new content.
Is Roland, are you in here needing a res?
Well, I'm in there. I haven't released, but when I ran around the corner to
No, we're
escape,
good. One of us will get you.
We're
there's
coming.
a second matron back there.
Yeah, I knew
Yeah,
they
yeah.
always spawn, and there's another fucking green guy right here.
Yep.
Rescue roll. But now that I'm situated, I can go to the 15 areas. Just kind of.
Oh, dude, you can go to level
Get
20
good.
areas and shit once you get used to using the
Not rolling into the lava.
Well, that and the magic.
Yeah, I'm really out of stam, so I need to buff up. Okay, I'm good. I'm gonna go for Roland.
Yep.
Oh my god, there's a fucking dog right there.
Yeah, I'm looking. The matron's on my corpse. Let me see if I can sneak.
Oh my god, there's 2 matrons still alive. I thought we killed
They're
one.
chasing you. Yeah.
Alright, get rolling. I've got all the aggro.
Alright, she's running.
Reviving.
Thank you.
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, he left. Oh, matron. Hello, friend.
Go around the corner. Here we go. Oh, fuck.
Ooh, around the corner was another friend. A green guy.
God damn it, man. That was just... The dog was
Jeff.
bugged out.
You were an acid. Dog's fucking you.
Alright. You guys both still need reses?
No, I respawn.
Alright, Roland, I think I can get you. And except the fact that I just got stuck in a trap and now a dog's on me. Jesus Christ. This is going, like, very poorly. Somewhere nearby there's a anvil I'm gonna need soon because of my shield.
Do you have Earth Aura in your build?
Misbee does, I believe, yeah.
Okay.
Have what?
Earth Aura.
I do. God damn it, dude. How'd they find me back here?
I'm just flying straight to the back. Fuck all that noise in the front. I'm going right to the... Oh shit, that's where Misbee is. Okay.
Dang, I leveled up.
Rats.
What level are you now?
What the fuck is blowing me up right now?
17.
Me.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Sorry, I just wanted to kill that guy. Because
Where'd
you were
Roland go?
that's a bad spot to be in. He's right here.
I got the shield aura up.
I was fine, man. Now
My
Roland's
dead
all
body.
bugged out.
Oh, he's getting revived.
Alright, I'm gonna
There we
get out of
Don't-
here.
That wasn't cool, man.
Everything's
I had
okay.
a good rhythm going in there, and then all of a sudden I was getting blown up.
Well, see, this is a bad place to
that?
be.
Oh, it killed me.
Oh,
Yeah,
acid.
that's why I wanted to kill the guy really badly, because it's a bad place to be. We've only been a matter of time.
This is just re-rescue mission. At least we got Earth Aura when we're dead.
Yeah, that's a bug. Okay, I'm gonna try to res them again, and y'all get out of this, and we'll get healed somewhere else, because that corner when
We're
the
getting
the
There's
There's
acid.
a patron right on top of you guys.
I know
It's
that
got
when the, as soon as
acid
the
in the alley.
acid. Yep.
Oh, wrong way, Roland. Oh, Jesus.
We got Nick here too now.
I saw that.
All right, we can do this. Let me get some elevation.
I need the anvil. Do you guys see where it's at?
No, I don't remember where.
I think there's a third matron up there.
I would not be fucking surprised, man. They shit. I've seen them reset or respawn here, and it's like they just keep coming.
Jesus, I wish I knew where the My melee weapon's totally dead.
And the buildings are dicey because you get hit with the poison and you're dead. Dogs aren't even doing shit, they're just like looking at us and wagging their fucking tails. Like, we don't have to do anything, you're getting fucked up enough. Alright. Damn, did you increase the health?
They definitely did on these lower ad mobs. Like,
Talking about
normally I'd
nature.
have these guys dead.
We're hammering this fucking
That's what got me
waves.
out of rhythm is I couldn't kill the ad mobs as fast as I'm used to.
He's
The low level
resisting
ones.
everything.
Dude, it took two of us to kill that guy, like, forever.
I was only doing 19 damage to him.
Yeah. I also really can't do anything with this wand because I'm not spec for that, and my melee weapon is totally dead. So I really need a fucking anvil.
I think they're respawning at the front door already.
Jesus Christ, more of them. Oh.
Yep, there's guards up
I
there.
mean, you got
staring out.
time to go home and repair if you want, Misbee. Like, these guys are not taking the kind of damage that I'm used to. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, you can probably fly back.
Oh,
They-
for fuck's sake.
They buffed all these things, man. Everything's way tougher. I like that. I'm glad they
Well,
did.
'cause
I just wasn't
there's
expecting
four of
it.
us
So.
here.
Yeah, they do.
So,
Well, no, four people would just add more mobs, not make them tougher. They're
Oh,
definitely
okay.
tougher.
They did say that. They did say there would be more and they'd be tougher.
Yeah, I like it. I'm cool with it. I just wasn't prepared. Or at least my weapon wasn't. I haven't died yet, except for that first initial attack. But I'm totally like useless now without my melee weapon.
Gotta have something to hit them with.
I want to know where the fuck this anvil is. I don't want to go back home. I want to find the anvil so I know where it is in the future.
All right, coming in
Rarely,
hot.
rarely a camp that doesn't have an anvil.
Especially a big place like this.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. Oh, Jesus, rats. Worse than anything else. I swear, maybe we destroyed the anvil. I know they can be destroyed.
It's possible.
Crow and his fucking willy-nilly bomb throwing.
I don't throw bombs anymore.
What are you talking about?
I don't. I use explosive arrows.
Oh, right. Okay, my bad. So much different.
Yeah, the explosive arrows are more destructive.
Yeah.
We've almost got one of these fuckers down. I'm gonna stop DPSing him. Hold on, Lego. Is Roland in the area?
I'm back at the volcano. To ya.
Tuya. Tuya.
I can't find a workbench.
Um,
Do I go to the north one?
yeah, there's one right by the altar there. Many enemies. Yes. So many dogs.
Your stash is over there.
That's mine underneath you. The one that was underneath that building. It was. Shit. There's multiples probably. This one is the one that I need. Ooh, that's the one that had my 2,000 fucking runes. And there is more matron. Yep. I don't know how many killed. I think 1 or 2. These dogs get bugged out. Nick is mining to try and unstuck the dog.
Matron dead.
Is there another one?
I don't see one right this second. But there's plenty of fucking dogs everywhere.
Yeah.
My weapon just
Got the
broke.
dog.
Fucking fuckity
Woo!
fuck.
Fuckity fuck is right. Look at all these dead shits.
There's so much wood in this place right now. So much better than cutting down trees.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's-
look, another fucking stuck dog. Oh, looks like he's stuck for good.
Let's see. Let's see if we can save the puppy.
You're not gonna save him by releasing him because one of us is just gonna kill his ass once he gets
No, we're
out.
gonna save the puppy, Misbee.
Okay, save the puppy, Crow.
See? He's free.
Operation Save the Puppy.
He's free. Oh,
I'm not killing him. Ouch, dude, that guy hit you hard.
oh, poor puppy.
We released him
ay,
back to his
ay.
friends. Nick found some friends. Oh, my shield broke too. Jesus Christ, everything's broken. Good job, Nick.
No problem.
And